30-day challenge. I am so sorry for missing our live stream yesterday. I started to feel really ill over the weekend and needed to take rest, which is also a way of showing up for ourselves and is something that can be really difficult to take rest without feeling guilty. So I appreciate you understanding. I hope you were able to find another video on the channel to get you through. And with that being said, today's class is going to be really low to the ground. It's a nice way of getting back into a routine after being sick or laying around, or even if you just had a really chill weekend because of the summer heat and you spent a lot of time on the sofa watching movies, which again, no shame in that. But sometimes that can take a toll on our bodies, our shoulders, our backs. I know at least for me, my body feels really stiff from spending so much time in bed yesterday. And even though I'm feeling much better, my body is a little bit angry with so much stillness. So this is a nice practice just to stretch it out and start to feel back into movement in a very gentle way. So with that being said, we'll start in a child's pose, but a child's pose with our toes tucked. So tuck your toes, make sure that the heels are over the ball of the foot as much as you can, and then sit back towards those heels. And for a moment, keep the chest pulling forward. So I don't know about you, but lately I've had a lot of stiffness in my lower legs from spending time seated. And as I said in one of the previous videos, from a lack of movement, I've had a lot of tension in the lower legs. And after spending time being ill, I definitely feel that lack of blood flow in the low legs. So we'll start here just stretching out the feet. And you can slowly walk the hands further and further forward, lengthening through the low back, looking forward, wrapping the elbows in towards one another. Relax the head down, bringing the forehead to the mat. Keep the elbows lifted, the fingertips reaching forward. And a couple more deep breaths here. If this is too intense in the feet, of course, you're welcome to untuck the toes, but if you can keep them tucked, really try to enjoy the stretch through the foot. And then when you're ready, start to lift the hips. Keep walking the arms forward. We're coming into our Anahatasana or puppy pose. So again, lengthening through the spine, the upper back. I'm going to wiggle my hips from side to side here because my body's really asking for gentle movement today. And I'm going to slither all the way forward onto my belly, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, pulling the chest forward, shoulder blades down the back, point out through the toes. And then if you want, you can spin those hands to the corners of the mat. If you feel like you have a little bit more, you can keep pulling the chest forward, pulling the ground towards you with the hands. So there's a gentle activation through the hands and arms to pull the chest forward as the shoulders roll down. Oh, this feels really good after being in bed. And again, gentle sways side to side are really nice here. And you're going to lower back down to the elbows. Bring the hands in line with the rib cage, tuck the toes, and lift the hips up and back. And again, when I woke up this morning, I did this for probably a full 2 minutes. My legs were so tight that my heels were about here. And again, swaying side to side. And it's really amazing how quickly our body changes, right? Just one day without movement, and it was like being in a different body. And this is something really nice about a regular yoga practice, is how in tune you are with these fluctuations, with these rapid changes, and how your body feels. And this is something that I hope is a nice takeaway from this 30-day practice. And even though it's not always really difficult movement, I think that's where we get stuck in this routine, is we think, okay, we have to be doing sun salutations every day, I have to be, handstanding all the time, but these gentle movements are also really, really important, just to keep the blood flowing through the body, keep the body supple, keep that connection. And start to lift the heels, lowering slowly down to the knees, enjoying that stretch through the foot and lower leg as you do. And then from here, you'll arch the back up towards the ceiling, or in my case, the sky. Curve the ribs over to the right, drop the belly down, and around, big circles. Making these circles really slowly. One more big circle. When you round up to center once more, pull that right arm up towards the sky. Spread it all the way underneath the left shoulder, come down to that right shoulder. And you can do whatever feels good with this left arm. I'm going to wrap it around my body today because I need a lot of front shoulder opening as well as this gentle twist. And this feels so good today. So nice to be back on my mat. Energy. But I'm still going to remain gentle today. I think it's one of those things where, okay, I give myself enough time, I have to get back into it. And I certainly feel that today, but if I actually listen, I'm not quite ready to be at full speed. And then unwind that left arm, bring the left hand down to the mat, back through center, reach the right arm up towards the sky, extend the right leg back behind you, the leg can be lifted. And you can bring that foot to the floor, press the hips open, and roll that right shoulder back. And then take that right arm, reach it up and overhead, stretching through those fingertips. Very nice. Then bring the right hand down. Step your right foot forward to the front of the mat. Drop the left hip down. Pull the heart forward. trying to keep these gentle rocks from side to side, this swaying motion. It's just what my body needs today. Pull the hips back, straighten that front leg. I always need to inch my heel a little bit further forward. Again, I'm not going to focus on folding today. I'm going to focus on rocking my body. I'm just feeling all of these surprisingly tight areas along the back of my leg, low back, especially my sides. And then start to inch that left knee, the back knee forward, bending the right knee again, and you're going to, if you can, stack the knees. So if this is completely inaccessible for you, that's fine. You can come to a cross-legged seat with the right shin in front, on top and in front, sorry. But if you can stack the knees, go ahead and stack the knees. You'll get the same thing more or less, no matter which one you're doing. And then from here, I want you to bring that right hand to your hip. Keep that right hip down and walk the left hand out to the side. So you don't want this right hip rolling up. You want to keep pressing it down. You should feel a pretty deep stretch along the outside of that right hip, the right side body. And definitely for me, spending time idle, these things, whether it's seated or laying down, maybe even especially laying down, just get very, very tight on me. Here I'm just going to rock down and rock back, open up. All of those muscles that wrap around the rib cage and the side of the body. If you feel like you want more, you can take that right arm and reach it up and over. Just getting one really nice side bend here. But make sure that right hip stays rooted down. And press yourself back up. Bring the right hand behind you, bring the left hand to the outside of the legs, just take a gentle twist. And back to center, we'll move to the other side. So coming onto hands and knees. We'll round the back up towards the sky to begin with, and then drop the ribs over to the left. Belly through center, around, over to the right, and round, back up. And again, ribs to the left, down, round, up. Taking your time. One more. And this time as you round up towards the sky, we'll take that left arm, reach it up, and then thread it underneath the right side, down to that left shoulder. And again, your option. The right arm, I'm going to take it and wrap it around the body. Continue to open up the front of the chest and shoulders. And that gentle swaying motion. Reaching your left leg up towards the sky once more, extending the left leg back. You can keep it lifted or bring the foot down to the ground, which is what I will do as I roll up towards the sky. Pressing the ground away. I got a bit of a cramp in my hip. Coming back through to center, stepping that left foot forward between the hands, pulling the chest forward, stretching to the front of that right hip, rocking gently. And pull the hips back, straighten that left leg, walk the left heel a little further forward. And we'll keep the swaying motion of the hips. This leg is much tighter. And so sometimes it's hard from my perspective as a teacher, especially when I'm doing the class with you, to judge how long we've been on each side. When I'm teaching without participating in the class, it's much easier for me to gauge the time structure of each pose, but when I'm in the pose, sometimes one side feels much longer than the other, even though it's been a shorter period of time. And sometimes I linger much longer on one side just because it feels like I need to. And so again, as you follow me, I do encourage you to move in the poses, using me only as a guide. Albert Einstein actually has a really nice quote about being a teacher, about how the supreme purpose of a teacher is to make themselves irrelevant. He doesn't say it exactly that way. Obviously, he's probably a little more succinct or intelligent with his words, but I do believe that that sentiment is correct, that my job as a teacher is to teach you how to find these shapes, how to connect to your body without my guidance. And start to bring that right knee closer in, bend the left knee. We're going to come to sit. And again, if stacking the knees is inaccessible for you, that's no problem. Come to a comfortable seat with the left shin crossed on top to the front. But if you can stack the knees, go ahead and stack the knees. And we'll start here, bringing the left hand to the left hip. Walking the right arm out to the side. A lot more space on this side than the other side. I'm going to keep that rocking, opening the shoulder back behind me, rocking it forward. like, you can start to lift that left arm up, keeping the left hip down, reaching it up and overhead. Really big side body stretch. And bring yourself up. Bring the right hand over to the left hand behind you, to the chest. And come back to center, uncross the legs. Reach the arms up, lengthening both sides of the body. And bring the hands back down. Thank you so much for joining me. So thank you for allowing me a day of rest yesterday and your understanding. That you also remember that if you need to miss one of these 30 days, it's okay. Taking care of yourself, taking rest is also yoga. It's also showing up. It's also connecting to yourself, and it's also very, very necessary. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow.